Hi folks. A little while back, a buddy of mine confessed to me about why he doesn't carry the knife I made for him. Says he worries about getting it sharp again. So he asked if I could maybe make a video how I sharpen my knives. He asked that because he doesn't live across town anymore. He lives cross country. Makes it a little easier if he just learned himself. Easier for us all. This is how I do it. Take a slice out of the stone. The stone does matter somewhat, but not greatly. This is a Dia-Sharp find from DMT. I've had this for about 15 years. One of the wife's kitchen knives, old Boker, really likes it. Cuts very good. Stone works good as well. Yeah. You guys get the idea. I'm sure you've seen some pieces of paper sliced and leather cut and all that stuff, right? Not really nothing new. At least I hope it's not anything new. This is how I sharpen my knives. Simple as that. Of course, there are some knives that are beat up or different size, different shape. Here's my kit. I think I paid $1.99 for this, or $2 or something like that. Oh, it's cheap from a swap meet. Just an old sandstone. Kept the box. Stuck a piece of leather in the bottom to raise the stone up above the edge. This keeps my fingers clean. Got the coarse side, very coarse. Moves a lot of metal. What they call the fine side, I think, is still pretty coarse. But works good for knives like this. Not sure what they did, what the wife or kids did. I'm not going to ask. But it's all chewed up, beat up. Poor little Henkel didn't do so good that day. So I use the box to keep my hands clean from getting too messy and dirty. Same motion, taking a slice out of the sandstone. You could really see the sandstone coming apart. Well, it's also taken off an aggressive amount of metal off of this blade, so we don't do it too much. I like a toothy edge, not very polished, somewhat toothy. That's a little too rough with the sandstone. I like to go to the finer diamond stone. A few passes there. Some people like to strop their knives. Not me. I do it from time to time, upon request. A little more work and we'll have this really nice. Hope you're getting an idea. That's just kitchen knives. There's another knife I carry, personal knife, my knife. Yes, I did make it years ago. Elk antler, cocobolo, brass guard, made from a file, a lot of teeth on there. Split a lot of wood with this little guy. Fun knife. Do the same thing here. It's a flat ground knife with a convex edge. I know, you're dangerous holding on to it. Look where my fingers are when I come across. Might hit my fingers or my thumb. Not the safest thing. These stones come with these little rubber feet. Put your stone down. Keep your fingers out of the way. Sharpen your knife. Simple. Well, I've been doing this for so many years by hand. Learned before the diamond stone came out. It's easy for me to just use my stone, holding it in my hand. Well, I know, oh, this is great and works good and all that for whatever when you're at home or in the shop. What about when you're in the field? You're out there in the bush, been out there for a couple of days. Then what? Just dropped it, simple as can be. Oh, we're good and sharp. So, the knife I carry most of the time right now is this ugly little thing. I have a little bitty diamond stone, 3 inches by 1 inch, and it's easy to toss in the pack. A little bulky, a little heavy. Wish it had a second side on it, but it works good, really good. Same thing. And then I keep these little scraps of leather. I rub them with a bit of jeweler's rouge, and that's my strop. These small pieces go right into the pack. Many times you won't need the stone to do a quick touch-up. You can go straight to the strop. This will give you a nice, clean, keen edge. You could check that. Some people will check shaving the arm hairs or running their thumb on there. Oh yeah. Us knife makers, we don't care for that. Use the back of your thumbnail using lateral pressure so it slides to the side. The knife should slide to the side. Not pushing hard because you don't want to cut through your thumbnail. Let the edge drag to see if it's smooth, pushing sideways. If there's a flat spot on that edge or it's not sharpened, when you drag, it'll slip off of your thumbnail. Yep, sharp knife. Now, those are knives, custom knife, kitchen knife, factory-made knife. Works on all kinds of knives, all kinds of steels, all kinds of stones can be used. Got this a couple years back for a Christmas gift. My pastor, cool guy, because of the coarse side and the fine side. He thought it'd be great for putting in my backpack. It would be. It's pretty good. Made by Smith. I like it. Keep it around. But I use the smaller one just because I'm used to using small tools in my hand. Works fine. Get things sharpened up. What I'm getting at here is it's a matter of skill. All my skill came from practice. Been doing this for a while. Mostly because it's fun. I sold people a piece of plumber's strap. Use it for strapping down pipes inside your walls of your house, your apartment, whatever. Keep things from shaking and rattling around. I didn't do this on camera because it took a little time to scratch an edge on the one side. So, went to the stone, started dragging on it, roughed it up, got a good little edge, started real rough. Now I'm going to go across the diamond stone a couple of times. Get it good and sharp. Mind you, this is now a custom knife. Say that just because it's a knife that will cut something. Custom made here in my backyard for the heck of it. Not the best of edge, not the best knife. But what's a knife supposed to do? Cut stuff. Well, you can see it's not the best metal in the world. So a piece of pot metal. But it's been made to cut. How was it made to cut? Little effort, and a stone and a strop. This stuff works on all kinds of different knives. Utility knives, you know, you can just take the blade out, throw it away. Pick up your stone. Sharpen it up. I would cut stuff. Fun stuff. I love cutting stuff. Sometimes I just sit around the backyard, back to my desk. Wife looks at me crazy like, really? You're cutting more stuff? Yes, really. And then I sharpen her kitchen knives for her. She gets happy. Different techniques work for different people. All that matters is you get that good edge that works good for you. Like I said a minute ago, I like a toothy edge, so I usually stop after using my diamond stone. Leave it at that. Upon request or certain tools, I will strop, polish that edge, and get that good sharp edge. Kitchen knives, other knives, larger custom knives, works really good. Love this stone. About 15 years ago, I think I paid $40 for it. No idea what they cost now, but I still see them online. Fairly inexpensive. Notice my angle. Not too deep. I don't want to go too flat. I want it to have some edge left. I don't want to go too high. I want it to be thin enough to slice a tomato or cut your carrots in camp. You know, if you like carrots cooked. Simple, fun, comes easy over time. And you find a part of the leather that's not all warped and wonko. Ta-da! Sharp knife. Now this knife stays sharper than this knife. The cheap metal in this knife won't let it stay sharp very long. That's the difference between this kind of custom, the cheapy dollar store kitchen knife, the larger custom knives, the work that goes into the metal. You have all these different types of stones a person could use. Large home stones, pack stones, sandstones, black Arkansas stone, all these different options everybody has. They work on all these knives. Yes, I even have one of these little things myself. Great things. This one I do strop from time to time. Pretty simple. Oh, and for you guys who have these knives, I got these lanyards. You ever notice how to use them? A lot of people, they just stick their hand in there. Oh, it's not tight enough. They twist it and make it tighter. That's fine for some folks. Me, I take and I run it under. Pull it up on the handle. A lot of you probably already know this, but you stick your hand in there like such. Good grip, solid. You open your hand, the knife stays with you. So you're doing your work, whatever. You drop something, you still are safe because the thong, lanyard, strap, cord, whatever you would like to call it, holds the knife in your hand. It does a lot of the work for you. You still need to close your hand around the knife, keep control of whatever you're working on. But that's how I do it. Alright guys. Hope you learned something about sharpening a knife or odd piece of metal. Let me know what you think.